Hey guys, VALTORIOUS still woken here. So, my man Isaiah Diaz hit me up with another video on what if Goku was sent to the Naruto universe. So instead of Goku just randomly just appearing from what I did in my other video, we're gonna say that Planet Vegeta exploded and he was sent through a black hole and he landed in the Madara and Hashirama time period during that time. So basically the pod would have landed in like an area where it would have been under the Uchiha clan's area. So they found it and they just like, oh, what is this and stuff. So they believe that the gods sent them a blessing and stuff, or the sage god sent them like a blessing and stuff, saying that, well, this child is gonna help us win the war against the Senju clan. So they realize that when they see Goku turning into like the Great Ape, and he start blasting, doing all this destruction. So they figure they put him under like some genjutsu to control him. Now that's kind of like interfering with the moon, because the moon gives him power, and they also put him under a genjutsu. So that kind of like intertwines with each other, and it kind of like snaps him out of it. So it goes out of control, and eventually he goes over to the Senju clan and stuff, because he reverts back to being a baby. So once when he's under like the Senju clan's watch and stuff, that's when they teach him like stuff like also about the war and how to fight and defend themselves. So they are really like interested to see like, okay, this baby came from the Uchiha clan, but they realize there's something a little bit off in that this boy is not, he's different and stuff. So they believe also that this baby could be a child of destiny or a child of prophecy, and that it could be linked to the sage and stuff, which is completely not linked at all. So once when Goku grows up with like the Senju clan and stuff, they're on the battlefield fighting, and Madara remembers. He's just like, yeah, the kid with the tail and stuff, he was just like, yeah, we found you and stuff. And they try to convince Goku to say like, yeah, we're your real family, not the Senju clan. But then Goku realizes is that, y'all tried to use me for my power, like y'all not my family and stuff. So during the war, like they're actually fighting, and Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan because one of his best friends is killed on the battlefield, and he fights against Madara. Madara absolutely can't do anything against him, despite having a full power Susanoo. He loses, and then he immediately signs like a peace treaty with the Senju clan and stuff, and his brother Indra is alive, so he doesn't go for like some sort of revenge or have any plans and stuff to say, well, yeah, I'm sought out by a higher power, because that's not how this goes. He loses and stuff. So everybody within the Senju clan realizes and how powerful Goku is, so they acknowledge him as the first Hokage and stuff, despite Hashirama having like so many views and stuff about what he wanted. He expresses that with Goku, and Goku just sees that, and he utilizes his dream and he makes it happen. So once when Kohona is built, over time Hashirama dies, and then Tobirama's in charge. And during the war, the second Great Ninja War, when Tobirama gives his life over because he's fighting the Hidden Cloud ninjas and stuff. And when he gave his life, and we seen how Sarutobi taken over, that didn't happen. Basically, Goku was over there, and he stopped it from him dying and stuff. So he lives on, right? And then during the third Great Ninja War, where they was actually fighting they fight these people in the Stone Village. So once when when the boulder fell on like Obito, like none of that stuff didn't happen, because as Goku was like kind of like helping out and doing the stuff that he actually can, and so was like Tobirama, and Sarutobi, but they wasn't like there. They was just like, doing other stuff. Minato was able to save Obito by using like the flying Raijin technique, and he was able to save him from the boulder and stuff from ever crashing. So basically, Kakashi basically, his father never dies because his father was never banned from being a ninja. So Kakashi doesn't really open up to like anyone, not as much, like, yeah, he has friends, but he's not like the Kakashi that we all know and love and stuff. He would have joined and been in the Ambu Black Ops and stuff, because he idolized his father. He wanted to be like his father. He wanted to be as strong as his father. So he would have been into like the Ambu Black Ops. And Obito and Rin, they would have been together, got married, and had a child together. Tomika Uchiha, that would have been the name. And then I guess the only villain you could probably would have said was maybe during the third I guess Great Ninja War or something. But again, no, I'm sorry. I guess you could say Orochimaru would have been like the last villain, because Orochimaru would have seen how Goku is basically the ultimate being. He's literally perfection and stuff, because it's like, not only does he has the Nine-Tailed Fox within him and he's the host, he's also been around for a very long time, because Saiyans doesn't really age. So he's just there like doing whatever that he can and fighting up against like ninjas and stuff. He's overpowering them because, again, they're weaker than him. They can't really do anything. Yeah, they have like ninjutsu and all this other stuff, which doesn't affect him at all and stuff. But like Goku would have been this like ultimate like powerhouse and stuff, just doing like so much damage, wreckage. And he would have been like the Saiyan of prophecy and stuff. They would have think that he is related to the Sage, but he's not, because he's a being that comes from another universe and stuff. His planet died and he just landed over into like the Naruto universe, where he was under the Uchiha clan for a little bit, but then he was over with the Senju clan because he realized when he was a child that they was using him and stuff. So that's when he came over, because it would only make sense that for them to use genjutsu on him, and then it would probably intertwine with the moon, because the moon is powerful. So the effects of being placed under the Mangekyo, under the Mangekyo Sharingan wouldn't have worked. He would have broke out of that shit immediately, But I think that's how it probably would have went. And then Naruto would have grown up, because he wouldn't have had to lose his parents, so they would have been there as well. And then Naruto would have idolized like Minato, but also he would have idolized like Goku, because Goku has been around since forever. He has the Nine-Tailed Fox within him, and he's a Uzumaki and stuff. And then Sasuke wouldn't have never had to feel threatened by Sasuke would have never had to betray the village or any of that stuff, because the Uchiha clan would have been there. Only person that probably maybe would have been scheming, probably would have been Danzo, but not even Danzo would have been scheming that much, because the people that he respected would have been alive. So Tobirama would have been alive, and he respected him. And Goku would have been there as well. So that whole Uchiha clan's revenge thing, I think Danzo probably would have been cool. I don't think he would have been doing anything suspicious, besides probably having like the Hashirama cells and clones and stuff for whatever reason, sure. And then, like I said before, Orochimaru still looming around, sure. But everything else would have been alright, No revenge story, just an easy, clean sweep up in here and there. But once again, shout out to my man Isaiah Diaz with this video. But if you like what you heard you like, please subscribe, share, do all that wonderful stuff, and I'll catch you later.